Right, well, g'day to my favourite people on YouTube. Okay, it's been a while, I haven't had my shit sorted, been a bit crook, had some family dramas going on, and now I'm fucking focused. I'm gonna fucking drop some fucking videos now, okay? I'm back on the fucking wagon, okay? Now, this one I want to talk about is what it's like to operate in the fucking jungle. Okay, I know last time I did that live with Pato, a few people were pissed off because they said that I was telling the same stories. That's because you're such beautiful people and you come and listen to the lives that I do on the panels and that, and I've told the stories there, but it's the first time I told it on Pato's channel. Okay, so you're gonna have to bear with me when that happens, double and triple up. Okay. I've got heaps more stories, but it's just the prominent ones that come to my head when I'm under pressure are the ones that I tell. Any fucking way. What we're doing, talking about Tully. Okay, when we talk about jungle, we talk about type 1, type 2, and then close country. Okay? Type 1 is when you can't move unless you have a machete. Once you walk about 10 metres off the road, it's a green wall. The canopy is 5 to 10 feet thick. Oh. And it's fucking an absolute war. It's a man maker. Working in the jungle is a man maker. And then you put it in the Tully and Coomba Dam, where we go up there. And that's type 1 jungle. It's equivalent to what they were using when they were in Vietnam. Okay, up the back of Coomba Dam, up in Atherton Tableland, I've done it many a times. We've got a full jungle warfare training centre there, right? And when we go there, it's for 2.5 weeks. For the first 3 days, you're doing booby traps, learning how to look for disturbed ground in the jungle. You're learning how to operate in the wet because it constantly fucking rains. But that's the way it's got to be, though. That's the way it's fucking got to be, because if you ask anyone, the fucking tier 1 operators, the fucking tier 1, tier 2, any motherfucker that calls himself a fucking soldier, right? It's the hardest environment to operate. You master the jungle, you can operate in any fucking terrain. Any terrain there is. Okay? Now, when you get there, you start with fucking 9 men, right? I've never finished with 9. We usually leave 3 or 4 throughout the fucking 3 weeks. And not because they're fucking purposefully injured, it's because these fucking weak-minded men can't fucking hack it, mate. Okay, they've done the bush, they've done the bayonet assault course, they've done all the fucking section attacks, platoon formations, ambush training, everything there fucking is to make you a soldier. And then you get to the fucking jungle, alright, and this sorts the men from the mice, alright. Some guys that I thought that were fucking tough, I thought, fuck, this motherfucker's tough. I'm gonna fucking say his name, you useless fucking cunt. I'm gonna say his nickname, Goffy. Bro, we went in the jungle. And where the fuck's Goffy? So I go there and have a look, right? And this motherfucker, and the minute you get off the bus, you have a look at Tully up in Atherton Tableland, right? It has the highest rainfall than anywhere in the world. It rains something like 315 or 300 days out of the 365. Alright, every time I've been and done jungle warfare training in Tully, it's been pissing down from when I got out of the vehicle or when I got out of the fucking Black Hawk chopper, because sometimes I've gone up there and we've done Black Hawk assaults into the jungle. It's raining from the day I get out of the vehicle that I got up there in to the day that I go home 21 days later, right? And you can waterproof everything. You can double, triple, quadruple fucking ziplock it. You can put it in black garbage bags. Everything gets fucking wet. Everything gets wet, right? Okay, now there's this vine called fucking wait a while, right? Wait a while. We call it fucking wait a while because what it does, it hooks into your fucking self like fish hooks, right? And if you try to fucking go and use aggression to try and get through it, get all wild with it and get angry, thinking you're fucking tougher than the jungle, it will eat you up, all right? One of my mates were in a fucking section attack, right? We're in attack, and I'm in the rifle group on the right-hand flank of the section. We're in extended line. We're only a few meters apart, and we're trying to fire and move in a section attack through the jungle. There was this big part of wait a while. My mate got hooked up in it. And what you have to do is, unfortunately, you got to fucking stop and move backwards and fucking get the shit out. Slowly pull it out of you, right? Slowly pull it out of your clothes. It's a fucking nightmare. This thing is strong. Strong. Anyway, we're firing moving and I look at my mate and he's getting hooked up in the wait a while. Right? I need him as part of the pepper pot up to protect the scout group and the gun group whilst we're maintaining this attack. Okay? And as we're moving forward, I'm losing sight of him now because I've got to keep in the attack, but I don't want him to get lost and lay back behind me. Okay? Because I'm the rifle group. I'm the one in charge of those 3-4 guys, alright? That talks back to the section commander. Okay? Whew. Boo Boo's gone, mate. He's fucking... I can't see him anymore. Then I hear, after I've moved about 25 metres, I hear, one dead enemy! And I know straight away, that's my sign to do a quick fucking how's your father, run back to see how my mate's going, because when I hear one dead enemy, I know the guy that's yelled that out, that's the target we're looking for, so we found the gunner. Okay, he's going to strip his weapon, he's going to throw the barrel one way, everyone yells out one dead enemy, and then within about 5 minutes I'm going to hear the section commander say reorg. He's going to go, take reorg! Like that, right? And when he gets reorg, that means reorganisation. Straight away the gun goes to 12 o'clock, likely enemy approach. The second gun goes to 6, cover our ass, right? And then we have the other 2 guns at 3 and 9, and then we fill in the spaces of the clock. So at 2, at 5, at fucking 8, and at 11. So what I did, I took that opportunity while we're doing reorg to run back to see how my mate's going, and Boo is about 2 metres in the air, hung up like this, with his gear on and his rifle, completely suspended in the air, wrestling, and more he's wrestling, the more he's getting caught up in it. Like, he would have been able to eventually cut himself out. He would have to drop his gat, he would have to pull his shit off and get his knife out and cut him. It would take him in about a couple of hours. But he was fully suspended in the fucking air. Okay? So I'm just giving you an idea. And there's also this other thing called Gympie leaf. Okay, look it up, Gympie leaf. It's horrible. And what this stuff is, when it gets here, it's got these, on the palm of its leaf, the bristles are like hypodermic needles, right? And what they do is they stick into your skin, and then they're like a hollow tube. So the pain is the oxygen coming into your cells, because the needle, these hypodermic needles, are like a sucking. I don't know. It's really weird, but fuck. Like, one guy wiped his ass with him back in before I got in the army, about 91, 92. We got told he wiped his ass thinking it was be good for toilet paper, because all his toilet paper was wet and destroyed. And I think he went into a coma, and he eventually died. And there's also another thing that we can't take our boots off while we're in there. Because of the possums and the rat shit and all the horrible stuff that's on the floor, the bacteria, if that gets into one cut into your foot, it can paralyse you or make your brain dead. So you've got that to worry about as well. And it's raining the whole time, so you never lay down. You can't lay down because the ground's just full of puddles, right? So you're sitting against trees. You're trying to find a high ground, sit against a tree. And then you've got these rats, tully rats. They get into everything. We were putting rope up and tying our packs and spinning them in the air, and these motherfuckers were eating the rope, and bang, you hear the packs crash through in the night, And then these would fucking eat through your pack, eat through your ration pack, and start fucking eating all your food. So you wake up in the morning, and you got a fucking hole in your pack, a hole, so everything's wet, because it's cut through the garbage bags. And now your food's been compromised, because you have this filthy fucking rat with his fucking teeth and shit all over it, right? So, that's the fucking jungle, right? And this is why it's tough. It's because it's wet. It's complete. I'm talking, you guys have never been like this. Nobody has ever been like this. When you've been fucking soaking wet, say you got caught coming home from work, or you're fucking walking with your dog, or you're doing fucking something, I don't know, you're putting the shopping away. You know it's awkward and horrible, but you know in your head, once I get home, I can change my fucking clothes, and I can have a warm shower, right? When you're a soldier and you're in the jungle, mate, you can't do that. You don't have that. So the very fucking first day, you're completely saturated. Completely saturated. Okay? If you fucking roll cigarettes, your papers are fucking stuck together. If you put all your socks and your undies, they're fucking wet. Now your sleeping bag is about 5 kilos heavier, right? So your pack's fucking even heavier. And now your weapon's rusting all the time too, so you got to use fucking extra gun oil to keep your fucking weapon from rusting. And if you're caught with rust on your weapon, it's a chargeable offence. Fucking bang! Negligent for not looking after your gat. That thing has to be able to test and be fired at any time. Doesn't matter if you're in the desert, in the sand, if you're in the fucking jungle, in the mud. Doesn't matter. You got to look after that weapon, okay? As you would understand. Right? So it's a tough place. All right? And when I went and seen this goffy cunt, he was rocking backwards and forwards, like, calling for his mum. Smashed his thigh against the fucking tree and said, I've had enough of this, I've had a gutful. And I was like, get the fuck out of here, cunt. You weak piece of shit. Get the fuck out of here, cunt. Get the fuck out of here, cunt. All right? You jack cunt. Because guess what? When you fucking leave because you can't handle it, you got sections, everyone's got section stores. So not your rifle and not your ammunition and your food, that stays with you. But the claymores, the 66, the M79s, the fucking machine gun belts, all that shit has to be carried over to another person, right? Has to be carried over to another person. So that means I've got to carry his shit. When the next bloke goes, we've got to take his shit as well. Right? So every time someone leaves, it gets harder for us because our packs get heavier because we still got to maintain section weapons, right? Right? Okay. So the jungle is where you separate the men from the mice. Right? Not the men from the boys and that shit, men from the mice, the real men. Hard men. You know? And you don't know if you're a real hard cunt until you've done fucking jungle training. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck if you're Pato. I don't give a fuck if you're... Who's a fucking... Who do you think's a tough cunt? I remember Big Herb down in fucking... the big lad, the 150 kilo lad. He goes, fucking... Morty can fight because he's fucking family with the Abrahams. Mate, they're not men to me. But they're not... That's fighting. Fighting is fighting. It's nothing. It's fun. I have to fucking fight for fun, right? Fighting, I couldn't give a fuck if I got bashed. I've been bashed by heaps. I've been bashed, right? I've been bashed heaps. I don't give a fuck. Who gives a fuck? You get a broken jaw, you get a busted hand, busted nose, teeth through your lip. Who gives a fuck? It's fun. Eyes shut. Who gives a fuck? It's fun, right? Fighting's fun. I don't do it anymore because I'm too old for it and I need to be a good example for my family and I'm going to pull my fucking head in, right? So I stopped drinking, stopped fighting, stopped doing that. Don't get me wrong though. I'm ready to go anytime. But the difference is I'm not going to fucking fight you. I'm not going to try and jab, right? I'm going to put this hand in your eye or this hand in your fucking airway, right? So you can't see and you can't fucking breathe. And I can take the next cunt. Quick as that. You won't even know what the fuck happened, right? Okay? And then the jungle was where you shoot the men from the mice. That's when you know you're tough, right? Not because, it's because of the internal war. And then they make it harder. Like I said, they'll go, right now, no, for the next 3 days, no talking. The enemy is imminent. We think they're close. Shut your fucking mouth. Fill signals. So if I want to talk to my fucking rifle group, I've got to go rifle group. Number 1, Lance Jack. Come to me, the full track. The boss, the lieutenant, wants to give orders about our next platoon harbour that's going to be happening on the morrow. Right, so now this is field signals. The very best, you can walk up to your mate and go, right, tomorrow, mate, we're going to be doing this. At the very best, but you don't get that opportunity very often. All right? Okay, so I just wanted to get to the point. The fucking jungle is a hard motherfucking place. And I went there 3 or 4 times. I did jungle training. It was awesome, but I'm glad I did it. It made me tough. And then I used to watch these cunts do this, right? Look at my fucking leg. They fucking do this, trying to break their ankle, right, on the side of a hill. I can see the guy in front of me over-exerting in his boot. He's trying to get that ankle bruised, right? He was trying to get that sore. And he finally does it, and he falls down. He goes, fuck me ankle. You know, and I've gone, Mick, I see what you're fucking doing. Yes, fuck this shit, cunt. I've had enough. You know? There's no one even out here, you know? Who the fuck are we chasing out here? You know, I haven't had a smoke for 3 hours. Shut your fucking shit cunt mouth. Shut the fuck up. Just go. But I stand there with my fucking chest out and look him dead in the eye, and I don't say a word as he hands over the section stores to me and makes my pack heavier. While he goes out now, he's going to a nice warm shower, to a hot feed, to a hospital bed for the night, right? While he gets his fucking ankle looked at, which is self-inflicted. This is how bad it is. Men rocking backwards and forwards that are hard men, rocking backwards and forwards, asking for their mum. You got men that are trying to break their ankle. They're trying to roll their fucking ankle to get out of there. You know, you got guys that I've seen punch a tree so fucking hard that they want to break their hand so they can't operate their weapon. Right? This is what it does to people. This is what the jungle does to you. It's fucking hard. It's fucking hard. And all you do all day, like you'll get up and patrol, and you're patrolling. This is where it sucks. So you got your fucking pistol grip in this hand here, and you got a machete, and you're like cutting. Observe, listen, observe, move forward. Cut. Stop, observe, move forward. Cut. Mate, some days, in a whole day, we've been moving since 9 o'clock in the morning, 0900 in the morning, and we pull up at 1600 in the afternoon. So that 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 hours, and I moved 150 fucking metres. Hey brother, hey John. I'm the Vietnam veteran right fucking there, look. Right? Okay? So the jungle is no fucking joke. It's the hardest place to operate. And if you can operate successfully in the jungle, you can operate any fucking environment. Any environment. Doesn't matter. Right? There's nowhere in Afghan or Iraq that was harder than the fucking jungle. Nowhere. Nowhere in Iraq or Afghan that was harder than the jungle. Nowhere in Baghdad that was harder than the jungle. The jungle is the hardest fucking place to operate. It's good in the jungle, he reckons. I'm just going to come over and say good day to you, mate. I do a YouTube channel. I talk about army shit. And this is my next door neighbour, John. He's a Vietnam veteran. There you go, mate.
How are you?
He's my neighbour. He's a tough son of a bitch. When did you go over there, mate?
68.
1968. Who was that with? 7 are you?
Yep.
Yeah, right. 68. Fucking, it was a year tour too, wasn't it?
Hey?
It was a year tour, wasn't it?
Yeah.
When was the Battle of Long Tan? Was that 69?
Yeah, that was earlier.
Oh, 65.
66, 67.
66, 67, 12 Platoon Delta Company. Yeah, right. I'm actually meeting the lead scout of who was in the Battle of Long Tan.
Was he?
Yeah, I'm going up to he lives out near Kilkeven. And
when that was on, I never even knew about Vietnam, you know.
Right. So did you get called up, or were you in the army? Oh, did ya?
Yeah.
Fuck. Well, mate.
No regrets.
No regrets, that's right.
No,
I did 22 years, mate. I loved every fucking minute of it.
yeah.
Anyway, I've got to go, but thanks for your service, John. Vietnam
all right,
veteran
mate.
right here, solid
Okay.
Australian. Thanks, mate.
Yeah,
Appreciate you.
77 today.
77 years young. Hey? Still going hard, mate.
Still going.
Good on you, man.
You got to.
Fucking oath you do.
You stop, you're fucking dead.
You stop it, you're fucking dead, brother.
Yeah.
I agree. Thanks, Johnny. Alright. Fucking legend right there. Vietnam veteran, mate. Fuck. Tough as nails. A year in the jungle. Fuck me. Alright. Okay, so I'm off my high. You get the idea. Being in the jungle is a fucking hard environment. Okay, it sorts the men from the mice. Okay, I'm glad that I did it because it taught me how to. Because when you're doing it, you're not tough like, look, I can take 10 cunts tough. You're mentally tough, mate. Right? Like walking, you don't understand. It's like walking through broken glass, crawling over broken glass naked. You know? And can you imagine the pain and the war that's in with you? You know what I mean? It's not anybody else's. It's just you in that glass or whatever the fucking case may be. All right, I'm trying to paint a picture here. But anyway, I'm going to do another fucking video. I'm fucking pumped. I'm going to drop a short too because I've got 330 subs. I fucking love you guys. I appreciate it. You're supporting me. This shit's fucking helping me. I love StreamYard with the panel. People come up. I appreciate them. I love Jules. I love Chain Matty. I love Hookster. I love fucking Spud Lee. I love Sieves. I love fucking what's his name, 420. Big D, fucking big cunt in fucking Melbourne who said that he'd take 5 men, mate, and he'll take the whole city. Love that cunt. He's fucking full on. He's a good example. He's been through shit and he's tough as cunt. Alright, all you lads, man, you all support me. Davros, and then I've got fucking Woodsy and Jack and fucking Catherine and Dancer and fucking I'm gonna forget people I know. Jordan, fucking Turpy, MMA Turpy. He's the whole reason why I'm fucking doing this. Main reason, you know. And then you got fucking Kerry Blaze and fucking Milkman. You know who you are. If I haven't said your name, I fucking love you. You know it. And I'm mentioning you today. Alright, guys? It's a beautiful day. I'm gonna go fucking live tonight. We're gonna have a fucking panel. Until then, motherfuckers, you know.